Yeah, so hello. This is the first single stream from the Tactical Dogs. Hi and welcome from the sunny Poland. And today I will try to show you a little bit of a level design, level building, maybe something from gameplay design. Yeah, and right now I am just, stuck in this location, this level. It's one of the hub levels, because in Lootel we have like some levels that you just go through and go to the next level. But there are some parts of the game when there are like 5, 8, 10 levels that you are just roaming through. You just need to go to one level and then take something from it and go to the next level. And this is the level that is part of this big like a hub. Um, just to show you what I have in mind. Yeah, yeah. Just give me a minute and maybe the game will start. Yeah. So this is the basically this is how the level looks for the 90% of the time, till I start putting more graphic to it, because at the beginning I'm just putting a graphic to get easier. This is the easiest way for me to get the vibe of the level, just simple trees and stuff like that. So yeah, so here we have this simple level, with some platforming stuff to make the gameplay more interesting. As you can see, there aren't any enemies. Hopefully, we will put them on the level today, and it's pretty much level. This is how big it is, and probably right here I will do the hole with the water, because the main puzzle of it is to put the water in this hole, so you can just go through, and you just need to find some items on this level for example, you need to find two valves on this level and make some puzzling, and then water can go through, because yeah, it will be something like this that I will be putting right here some of a hole, and there will be like just give me a second. Yeah, just to show you what I mean. We'll have some platform right here, and it will be like down there, so you cannot go through. But when you solve the puzzle, the water will be up to hopefully this level, and the road will open, and you will go through this level. Is that like a night level, or it is just a dark background? Onyx Games 5 asks. No. I think this level it's a little bit darker, because it's further into the game, like further into the forest of Tortura. So it's obviously darker, but I think it's not that dark. I can show you the example of because I think I have some level. Well, not build, but there is more graphic on it. Yeah. For example, something like this. So yeah. Yeah, so something like this. Obviously, everything is a little bit darker, except for the ground and every interactive object. Although all of ours interactive object has this outline, so everything will look nice. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty. And if we go down there, yeah, then we are on the level that I'm building right now. So yeah. So basically, this level as a whole, it's a level number 10. Yeah. So this level basically is just a street with some ground right here and right here, and two buildings, but three entrances. Here is the third entrance that we are going, to some kind of of garden. And yeah, and player will go through this building, get some items, and hopefully find a way to get to the next level. So yeah, so basically what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to put some enemies on a level, because as you can see, all the mechanic responsible for moving through the level is already here. So yeah, I've spent it like 1 or 2 hours yesterday to put the platforms in the right way, just so the jumping is, the feeling of jumping is nice, uh, because sometimes just putting the platforms out there is not enough, and yeah, it's the third, I think, third iteration of this level, because I didn't like two of them that I did that much, but yeah, here we'll have some kind of a pipe. Yeah, and here we have building, but it's a building from another level, because the graphic for it will just be created. So just to get the vibe of the level, I'm mostly using the graphic from another level, and just putting there, to get the scale of everything. On this particular case, I will be doing these platforms in a way that they are balconies, or maybe some branches. Yeah, but today is all about enemies, and I was thinking that maybe this will be some kind of a cave, cave, and right here I will just put some kind of a cave of a wolves. So just because the player will need to go through this part of the level, I've created this platform, because the wolves, as I will show you, okay. So the wolves themselves are pretty much the hardest enemy right now in our game, because they are really, really, I think, really powerful, because they have much more speed than other enemies. And if you have just single enemy right here, it's not a big deal, because you can have a weapon, and this wolf uh, will just attack you, but you can easily defend yourself against him, and yeah, and shoot him. We nerfed him already. As you can see, there is. So maybe I will just put the game another. One more time. Yeah, so basically this wolf was more dangerous, because there wasn't this window when he's just like standing and watching you, and it was really hard, because basically if you didn't shoot him when he was just going at you, you pretty much just had to do rolling and running, because he was too much for you. And right now, yeah, maybe we'll just take this out. Yeah, and right now the wolf itself isn't that much powerful, but if we, for example, put 3 of them, it could get really messy. And I was thinking that in this place there will be like 3 or 4 wolves, just to make the things more interesting. Let's just give them start type walk, so they could patrol. And And yeah, and as you can see, with 3 wolves, it's not that hard, but it's not easy. Yeah, especially if we just make they because right now they cannot see you from afar, and yeah, they are just starting walking. So we need to fix that also, because this stops action too much. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, so as you can see, this wolves have these green lines called capsules. They are his colliders, and they are responsible for for detecting stuff. And for example, here we have like C, and here maybe we will just do this. No, I think the C collider. Maybe if we do it a much larger, and the wolf will won't stop chasing us. Yeah, let's try it now. Yeah, yeah. Right now it's way too dangerous. Well, not for me, but because I'm creating the game and I know what to do. But I've created these platforms right here because as I've said earlier, player will go through these levels like I don't know 3 or 4 times at least, and it could be a little bit annoying after a while that you every time you go through you need to kill all those enemies, and and maybe you will be running out of ammo and stuff like that, because enemies in our game will respawn after some time. So yeah, so I've created these platforms, so the player, right now he has a choice, and I think that basically every player will at least shoot them from the platforms, or or maybe just go through the combat, maybe use some quick use item. But yeah, if the player kills every enemy and then checks the cave, finds some loot, he won't be interested to fighting them again and again and again. So yeah, so that's why the platforms. And yeah, I think that 3 wolves is enough here. What do you think? Some suggestions? Maybe another one, maybe another less? No? Okay. And right here I was thinking that we will place some more enemies, but human-like enemies. So maybe this guy. This. Oh yeah. Yeah, so pretty much doing the game, like creating the new levels, is all about this. You put stuff on a level, and you try them out, and you look for the best configuration, and something that is challenging but not impossible. And yeah, as you can see, as I've said earlier, the wolves are more dangerous because these guys can, just you can take them with your melee weapon, and yeah. So maybe we'll need to find some kind of a twist on this level. Experience. How do you do your levels? Instinct, guts, experience as a player. What tells you, oh, that's enough enemies, or yeah, we need more wolves. Yeah, I think that's instinct and guts, and not that experience as a player, maybe, but they are different kind of a player, and I think that I've played so many games, so maybe I'm not the um, things that are challenging for me may be too much for some kind of a player, and I think just because of that, I cannot just take my experience to it. But yeah, but sometimes it's helpful. I think it's mostly as you've said, guts and instinct, and of course testing by another player, because yeah, I think that even if I am creating some kind of a trap in a game with enemies, I always know what's the best solution to that trap. And for example, as if I do some kind of I think that I've already, oh yeah, that was the different streams, but yeah, but basically, if I create something like this, mm, this wolf will be like standing here, and a player won't be able to see him. Uh, let's just put something. Yeah, this one will be fine. This one will be fine. Just give me a minute, and I will just prepare something to show you. Yeah, let's put something really nice here. Oh, maybe not nice, but something that is easy to see because it's a pack of ammo and it's red. Yeah. So, for example, yeah, Onyx is asking about other enemies. Just give me a sec. Oh, no, just give me another. Yeah. Okay. So, this is a really simple example. Why I cannot, that I'm using guts, but I don't know at the end till the someone else will kill it, because I can just put some kind of a trap for the player. Here we have ammo, so, and it's red, and player can easily spot it. But here we have a wolf, but it's player don't see it. So yeah, this is the basic trap, and sometimes it could be nice, or it could be not that. I don't know why he is still running. Um, and yeah, and when I'm creating this stuff, I think that it will work. But sometimes the other guys will tell me, no, this is too hard. Oh yeah, it was too easy, because I already know that there will be something there. And also, if you are playing the game, you will get those kind of things. So yeah. So yeah, back to the Onyx games, and question. I have seen so far wolf, big fly, mutant, and worm. What other enemies are in the game? Well, basically there are, like, I think, at the end of the game there will be 30 or 40 enemies, and they are different for for every, like, part of the world, for every land. we are preparing different kind of enemies that you will fight in a different way. Well, you will shoot to them and try to kill them, but they will have different abilities. So maybe sometimes it will be just like a simple battle, kicking the doorway, or and sometimes you will just have to stay out of their sight because they will be very very powerful. So this few seconds just before they will saw you and you start shooting will be crucial to defeat them. But we will see. For this, I think for this part of a game, we have enemies like like this guy, this one, they are very very similar, but this one is more of a ranged kind of a. He has like ranged attack, and when you will get close to him, you will also get a damage because he will have some kind of gas cloud, and yeah, and we have another enemies in our game. Um, for example, uh, there is this kind of a woman that is just hanging, and when she will be like hidden in many places. So she will try to to surprise you, and to get you some of that precious life. But yeah, I think that will show more enemies, especially the other guys will be talking more about them because Łukasz, our graphic, is creating them, uh, and Walczak, our programmer, is making them work, and I am just putting them through the levels, and I just don't want to take them fun to talk about them because I think they will tell you more about them and how they work, and what are principles for them for creating those enemies. Well, I can tell you that this guy has this cool option. I can sell you that because when you sometimes when you kill him, there is a chance, just some kind of a chance that he will just change to this guy, to this kind of a crawler, and yeah, and we are trying to make more stuff like that because I think it's fun. People really like that, and I really like that in a game. So yeah, so for example, here we have a guy that is just crawling and crawling, and yeah. The other thing that's when I'm just creating the enemies and well, not creating, putting them on the levels, it's because we have like shooting in our game, and weapons needs ammo to use them. So there is much work done in Excel to count every ammo that player needs to put to the enemies, because we need to put those precious ammo around the level. So and there's this thing when players are playing the game that has ammo, that they are afraid to use them, and they just basically leave them for later because there could be a bigger threat to them. And yeah, and we have in our game the shooting enemies, not fighting with melee weapons, is the main part of the combat. So yeah, so I think that even though I am counting the ammo and try to put just enough to to kill all the enemies and give players opportunity to miss a few shots. I think that we probably will put more ammo into a game because we want to avoid that players won't shoot in our game just to hoard more of a ammo. Um, yeah. Uh, so yeah. So basically, here we have. Oh, I've I've turned them off. Yeah. Okay. So so I think that for this level, oh yeah, another thing. Let's maybe open this door. Because another thing is that I'm putting those enemies on the level, but this level just it's not working as a separate things because, for example, here we have a door to another level, and yeah, and when I'm putting enemies on a level, I need to remember that that if player won't will go out from this level, he will just stumble upon the wolf that is coming after him. So yeah, so I think that's another. Let me just give you example. This is the level C, yes. Yeah, it's going to the, yeah. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, okay. So here we have another level, and yeah, and here we have door that are going to that level that I'm working right now. And if I go out, the wolves starts to attack me, and I think that's not a good thing because basically player shouldn't be punished if he didn't do anything in that level yet. So yeah. So I think that uh, that kind of a putting enemies is unjust. Even even if I put those enemies back there, it gives a player just a little bit of an opportunity to do something to react. For example, you know, yeah, no, that wasn't that great. Yeah, so I think that maybe I will try to do something else with that wolves, or maybe, for example, where is it? Where are my teleports? Yeah, it's a teleport C, or maybe I will just put those there doors right here, and oh yeah, those wolves have also. Yeah, I think this should work better. Yeah, player has some time. Yeah, I can always jump here, but that's not the case. But yeah, that's why you just you just first need to check your level without any graphics if it works, because if I would create, well, changing this door from here to here won't be that much of a problem, but sometimes if you want to do some major changes in your game on a level that already has graphic on it, it could be a big pain in the ass, because the work was done, the hours, and yeah, and that's sad. So yeah, so when I'm creating the level, I'm right now try to avoid that. Just as I've said at the beginning, I'm just putting few graphic stuff on the level. Just okay, here will be some kind of a building, but it's just like stuck building. Yeah, I think that putting graphic on the level takes the largest amount of time that I'm spending when I'm creating levels. So I need to be sure that everything is nice from the mechanic perspective. Otherwise, there are many wasted hours when you try to change something, and when you are creating the game in a small dev team like ours, uh, we cannot afford to spend time on stuff like that. So yeah, so that's why I'm trying to put everything first in the level. For example, when I finish like placing enemies around here, I will start putting some items, some hidden places, and then at the end I will just start do the graphic stuff. Yeah. So for example, with the items, like we have a wolf, and wolf takes 2 shots. So yeah, so two 6 shots right here. And this guy takes 3 shots, so 9 shots, yes, and this guy also, so 12 shots. So at least I need to put some one handgun ammo, a handgun ammo on this level, maybe somewhere here. So when the player is start playing, and he's he's at this part of a level, he goes down and he see 3 wolves in a synchronic walking, and he's just wondering, wow, I don't have ammo, can I shoot them? Maybe not, but wait, there is an ammo right there. So yeah, so with more ammo, the player is encouraged to shoot those enemies and make his life easier in that way. And yeah, and maybe even if I do the put like 12 ammo right here, because I can change it from to 12, because we've counted that, and we can then just take another clip, and just before the second encounter put it somewhere here, or maybe put it somewhere there, and and if I do that, now we have this kind of a scenario that go like this. I am on this level, And yeah, as I said earlier, I'm killing these enemies with my ammo, because I have ammo right here, and I'm safe and sound. And yeah, and here I see more enemies, and just kill them because I see that there is still some ammo right here, and I still want to kill enemies from the distance, especially this guy. Um, and yeah, and of course, if I want the player to do something more on this level, I will usually do it with some kind of items on some points of interest. If I want him to go upstairs, I will probably uh, use some item around here, and yeah, just give me a second, because those doors that shows before the player are already bothering me. So yeah, that should be right. Yeah. So the main thing in our game is exploration and combat. So I'm trying to do this as fun as I can. So combat should be challenging, but not that challenging. So the player won't be like dying and dying and dying and dying. We are not trying to create Dark Souls. And yeah. Basically, when I'm creating also this stuff, I'm trying to use as much references as I can. Um, like for example, right now, I am because Final Station is one of our games that we are really like, and yeah, and I'm trying to because it's a very similar game to ours. It's 2D, it's pixel art, of course, but basic loop of in Final Station is that you are just traveling through the world as this machinist, and on every level you need to find a code just to start the engine of your train. And yeah, and it's and of course it's a game about finding stuff, and every stuff that you are finding gives you a chance to make your life easier. So yeah, so even with the enemies, when you are going through this level, I try, for example, see what they are trying to well, maybe this level is not, it's not the great example because it's the first level with your gun, so the threat isn't that much. And yeah, of course, the Final Station had this thing with the ammo. And I remember when I was playing it for the first time, I've walked it through. I walked the whole game basically without using any ammo because I was afraid that it will end. And because they give you this opportunity to hit the enemy with your fist in the face, and you can just go through the. Oh, that's really. Can I shoot through this? No. Okay. So here we see that we'll have some kind of a threat, and okay. But yeah, but you can like just punch every enemy and kite them. So yeah, so I walk through the whole game just like that. But yeah, it's a very similar game. Like this guy is also walking through this level and um, try to find stuff. And as you can see, it's similar to our game. The threat isn't that much if you have a gun with yourselves, and yeah, it's basically exploring, finding stuff. It's a really cool game. If you didn't play it, be sure to do it. Okay, so they have like 2 enemies. Maybe we could do something like this. For example, they have like oh, maybe we'll create, because they have, you know, like two for the whole game. They are just mainly those 2 kind of enemies. This one is slow, and he takes like 2 or 3 shots in the head. But this one is more dangerous because he is very fast, and he can take more of ammo. And we have some enemy like that, but he is just 1-shot enemy. But maybe if we put, I don't know, 3 of them, won't be that too much. Yeah, well, let's see. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Hmm. Maybe we should create an enemy that is also, you know, like fast and strong. I don't know. I will have to ask the guys, because right now I am thinking that it's a very cool idea to, you know, to give the player some kind of a threat, because in our game those enemies are a real threat, but they are so weak. And right now I am thinking that, you know, that this guy. I remember that when I was playing the game, this guy was also like giving me the gave me the most problems. Oh no. Maybe because the threat in this game, the threat is this in Final Station is more because, you know, you have a less distance to run. For example, maybe if I created something like, give me a sec. Yes, something like this. Yeah, yeah, I think it could work. It's kind of a nice that you cannot go back, but well, yes. And here maybe we'll do this platform more. I think that I found a different way to build this level. Yeah, I need to put this platform higher because although a player cannot jump on it already, sometimes the platform is put too low, and player thinks that he can jump on it. You know, for example, to give you an example, when you are playing, most of the players know how large, uh, what height can player jump. And if I saw that in a game, I will be like, no, I cannot jump on it. And I think if I, put platform somewhere around here, even though I cannot jump on it, I will be just thinking, can I jump on it? And it could be crucial to not do this jump in those kind of fight. Give a player to hope that he can run from all those enemies. So yeah. But if we put this around this kind of a platform that you cannot jump back, and we leave these doors around here, well, we could also do this in that way that this is right here, and maybe player will go through this lever through this enemies just one time, because it could be a harder part of a game, harder fight, but you just don't have to go back if you already done, because for example, this door could be like locked from the other side, and if you do your work, like go, maybe there will be another opening to this building, and you just go inside and open this door. You won't have to go through all those enemies ever again. Yeah, maybe I will just do something like this. I don't know. I would need to think. But yeah, when someone was asking me about the how I'm putting enemies on a on a level, it's basically like that. Sometimes I'm just like playing a game, and I'm just seeing something, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I will do something similar, or even no, not similar, or maybe I will just do something that I will just do something in a game that inspires me to do something in a very very weird way, because it doesn't look anything like in a game that I am currently playing right now. 6, 5, 4. I don't know if I remember correctly, but I think they added it in some kind of a patch, because when I first played this game, there wasn't these numbers. You've had to remember it. Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, let's not play the train part, and back to the looter. Looter. Yeah, maybe I will try to do something with it more. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I will think about it later. because I know that looking at a guy that just staring on the monitor is not that great. It's boring. Yeah. So yeah, so I think that you know he will have some wolves. Maybe we'll also put some kind of a mm, dragonflies. But we'll have another dragonflies in our game, but they are very different. But I don't have them already. The guys didn't create them for me. But yeah, let's just those different dragonflies will be like more dangerous, but you know that their like movement and attacking are pretty much the same that the first ones. So yeah. So maybe put some kind of a dragonflies in our game. We have these dragonflies and they have simple waypoint system. So we have points and they are just flying through from one point to the another. And yeah, something like this. He goes through one point and goes to another, and this is his path. So yeah, maybe. Well, we will put two more, three more, because they aren't that much of a threat, because you just they are one shot, one kill. Maybe we'll put the second one around here, maybe with a different kind of a path. Yeah, that will work. And maybe the third one that did I? No, never mind. And maybe just take the third one and yeah. Yeah, maybe that will work. Maybe that will, be a little bit of a distraction, especially those that we are planning to do, the final ones for this part of a game. Because basically this location are a little bit further in the game. I think like 2 hours into the game, so the enemies already will be more powerful than at the beginning, but also player will get some power ups and tools for him to fight them easily. Yeah. So okay, I think that's it for me for today. I hope you at least find something new about creating the looter and creating the maybe not creating but putting enemy and stuff on level the way how I'm doing it, and yeah, I think that's everything for me. Be sure to to check our media for new stuff coming out from our game. Be sure to check the streams of another guy that I think tomorrow is the day that Kuba is showing you the Warlock 2. So I think it will be exciting. Um, and yeah, I think that's it for me for today.